Hi readers and writers, Miss B here. Are you ready to get started today? Today we are going to be doing some decoding and spelling. We will review all the things that we practiced and learned this week.
Materials!
For today, you will need to grab some paper and a pencil. Here are today's two learning targets. I can read silly vowel consonant and consonant vowel consonant words. And I can spell VC, CVC, and high frequency words. Let's get started.
Transition song.
Gather round together, together, together. Gather round together to read silly words. They may sound a little strange, strange, strange. They may sound a little strange, 'cause that's how they're arranged.
Word work.
You have done this with me before. We are going to practice reading some silly words. Even though we don't know what these words mean, we can still decode them because we recognize the letters and we know the sounds that those letters make. Let me show you what I mean. Take a peek at this first silly word. I don't know that word, but I noticed that ending chunk, EN, looks a lot like the word pen, which is a word I know. Tap out this silly word with me. F-N, fen. Nice job. Now you get to try one. Take a look at this word. What do you notice about this word? I notice a part that connects to another word I know. Go ahead to try to tap out this word on your own. Okay, let's do it together this time. Y-ed. Yed. Great job.
Transition song.
Now let's all spell words, spell words, spell words. Now let's all spell words in some ways that we know. It's time to be silly, silly, silly. It's time to be silly in the ways that we spell. Okay, we are going to spell some words together. When I show you the word, you are going to say the names of the letters. I am wondering what kind of silly voice you are going to use this week. Maybe it's your opera voice, or a whisper voice, or your robot voice, or your explosion voice, where you get louder with each sound. Here's the first word we're going to spell together. Bed. I'm going to use my chicken voice. What kind of voice are you going to use? Here we go. B-E-D. Here's our next word. What kind of voice are you going to use? Go ahead and spell the word zap with your own style. Great job spelling those words with style.
Transition song.
It's time to spell and decode to show what we're learning. It's time to spell and decode to show what you've learned.
Fluency.
Now it's time to put together all of those skills we've learned and practiced this week. Some words are going to pop up on your screen. Do your best to decode and read the word. You can tap out the sounds in the word as you go if that's a strategy that helps you. Get ready. Ten. Let. Shed. Nest. This next one is a longer challenge word, so just do your best. That word was stretch. Here's one last word that's also a challenge. Just do your best. Trunk. Excellent job looking closely at those letters, thinking about the sounds, and decoding the words.
Writing.
For our last activity, we are going to do our spelling review. Listen closely as I say a word. Think about each sound that makes up that word. And then write the letters that match the sounds you hear. Just do your very best, okay? Here is the first word. Den. The fox sleeps in a den. Den. Our second word is met. I met a classmate today. Met. Our next word is shed. I got a tool out of the shed. Shed. And our last word is chop. We will chop wood to make a fire. Chop. Okay, let's take a peek at the 4 words that you wrote. Look up here. How did you do? What was a challenge today? Were you able to match the initial or beginning letter? How about that ending letter? Did you hear that short vowel E that says eh? And finally, did you get both letters that make up the digraphs sh and ch? Think about what was challenging so we can keep working on those things. And also, kiss your brain for all of the letters and sounds that you got correct. Nicely done.
Closing reflection.
Today, we practiced and reviewed all of the things that we learned in this cycle. That includes working with that short vowel E, blending sounds together, working with the digraphs SH and CH, and writing high frequency words. What do you want to keep working on? You did an amazing job in this cycle of our learning. I can't wait to continue working with you in our next cycle. Think back to all the ways you've been growing as a reader and writer and you can do a little dance to celebrate that. I'll see you next time.